Hey YouTube, it's Steve from San Francisco. Today is Wednesday, August 19th, 2020. And I have a few things to cover right now. A lot to talk about. Alright, there's been a lot of businesses here in California that have been closed or went out of business for the last 5 months. Okay? And do you remember going back to March 16th? They declared everything to be shut down on March 17th at midnight. And they closed all the businesses down that are non-essential. Some of those businesses are still closed today. Gyms, health clubs, barbershops, salons, some restaurants, they can't even reach full capacity and they're losing money, and a lot of businesses went under. Okay. Back on the 17th of March, when Gavin Newsom ordered them to close, he gave a date, a 3-week date, when they could reopen. And it was 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. And everything was supposed to open up back on the 7th of April. Okay? But now, some of these businesses have been closed. It's been 5 months. And it's still going on. They're still closed. No gyms. Salons were open for a little while, but they're closed again. People lost their businesses. People ended up losing their apartments or the mortgage. They got evicted. I'll give you some advice. If you get evicted, just camp up on the State House. In Gavin Newsom's backyard, he should pay for everything because he closed your businesses. Gavin Newsom is turning California into a giant toilet bowl. It's awful. Nobody can make a living. Yeah, it's horrible. And another thing is, plus this phony pandemic, you don't see anybody dying in the streets. Everything's normal. And he's keeping everything closed because of politics. That's all it is. It's all politics. And people are suffering. And this thing with masks, okay, you need to wear a mask to go everywhere, stores. How about if 100 people show up at a store without a mask? We gotta be defiant. We gotta fight back. Now, we have to have resistance. People should be waking up. People should be pissed off. Because we've been getting lied to for months now. It's in the middle of August. And this has been going on since March. You see people on the streets wearing masks, driving the cars. They look like a bunch of idiots. wearing masks when it's 120 degrees out. It's like a horror movie. Do you remember a TV series on Hulu called Castle Rock, the second season? Do you remember the part where they had a statue, where they unveiled the statue, and people started to stare at the statue and started following the statue? That's what this virus is. I don't wear a mask. I'm awake. I can see what's going on. People need to stand up and fight back. Open up your businesses. Open up the gyms. It's time. Gavin Newsom's destroying California. You see it. People are a lot more meaner now. It's not as nice as it was 6 months ago, 8 months ago. It has changed. This virus has been the biggest hoax since the moon landing, but I digress. Man, people should be pissed off because of this bullshit. Yeah. Newsom's making the wrong decisions. I hope he gets recalled. Then another thing. You had the protests. And George Floyd. I've been looking at that video, watching still frames, watching the video so many times with the cops' camera, and we've all been duped. We've all been duped. But the cop went too far. That was murder. But he said he couldn't breathe when he was in the cop car. And the woman that was with him said, "George, listen, stay in. She kept on saying. If he would have listened, he would have still been alive today. That's the truth. There might have been no riots. Probably something else would have happened. Yeah. It's crazy. Then another thing is, what about Cannon? Okay, all the Christians, just cover your ears. I am mad. I am pretty upset at this. To all the media. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? You haven't covered anything on it. Where's the outrage about Cannon? A 5-year-old kid was shot. What about him? But they destroy things over George Floyd. They have Black Lives Matter. What about Baby Lives Matter? Babies should live. Abortions should be gone. They should defund Planned Parenthood. Let the children live. Kids have a right to live too. Everybody's lives matter. Then you have these people rioting, destroying statues, burning American flags, people kneeling during the national anthem. I gotta tell you what, People that kneel during the national anthem look like a bunch of pussies. Because they are. My father used to tell me, if you sit during the national anthem, you get an ass whooping. People should stand for the national anthem. True heroes stand for the national anthem. If you kneel, it's like a slap in the face. Whoever fought for this country, World War II, Vietnam, World War I, the Revolutionary War, and before that, it's a slap in the face to all the veterans. If you kneel. I'm all worked up over this. I love America. You stand up, respect the American flag. If you don't like this country, get out, pack up and leave. To all the people that fought for this country, thank you for your service. Thank you. Show some respect to those people and the American flag. Oh. This and tearing down everything, that is wrong. I support the police department. I went to high school. I went to school with police officers. They're police officers now. I have friends that are police officers. I have respect for them. And thank you. They wake up every morning. They put on their badge. They don't know. When they go to work, they don't know if they're going to be home again to their family, because it's a dangerous job. And I have respect for that. Thank you to all the police officers that protect and serve. This whole world's gone crazy. You see in the news, CNN doesn't cover it. Like Cannon, they didn't cover that. No, they just brushed it under the rug. MSNBC, CNN, all these other news organizations. Yeah, there's no protest over that. And yeah, there's nothing. You got Chris Cuomo mocking God. Man, yeah, I seen that video. We need God. Just pray. Just pray. Then you got Scarborough on MSNBC. They're all a bunch of morons. They're all... Their priorities are screwed up. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah. This is just... This is... I don't know what to say anymore. Just the whole world's gone crazy. But I digress. Now, you have the election coming up. The virus. There's no virus. The virus is the media. It is. It's all by design to divide America. That's all what the mainstream media is about. Dividing all of us. Or we should be getting together. Yeah. I see it every day. I see it right here in California. I remember the days hanging out in Malden, Massachusetts, Boston, Vermont, Barrie, Vermont. It's not the same anymore. So, how long is it going to take to get back to normal? Gavin Newsom says it's not going to take Labor Day off. It's not going to take Halloween off. This could still be going on Christmas Day. They might cancel Christmas festivities or... yeah. Because of a virus that doesn't even exist. Alright? Full armor of God, I'm out.